Game began. So Eli Manning with his 8th straight game with a touchdown pass. Jay Feely on to kick the extra point. Crystal ball Darrell.
Yeah. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. I'm pretty bad with my fantasy picks.
And the extra point by Feely is good. So Eli Manning with a 2-yard toss to Burris, and the Giants open up a 16-3 lead.
It's no fun when you can't sleep. Time seems to stand still. You just can't switch off. And it feels like you're the only one. But you don't have to put up with it. Nitol can help you drift off into a natural sleep. So you wake up refreshed in the morning. Good mornings follow a good Nitol.
Ever wished you could be there to see your team in action? With Game On Holidays, you can combine that big match atmosphere with a holiday of a lifetime for the whole family. We offer city breaks and holidays incorporating all US sports, including NASCAR. All you have to do is visit our website and choose the games or races you want to see, and we'll do the rest. Great seats, great games, great value. Game on.
Giants leading 16-3 with just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wow, a touchdown. Long time coming in this game.
That's been our MO all season. We've had some 9-6s. We've had some field goal fests already this year.
Jay Feely kicking off, and Rock Cartwright at the 6. And the Giants kickoff coverage is there, led by Chase Blackburn. Remember, Blackburn got hurt against the Redskins in that game last December in Washington.
Ever wished you could be there to see your team in action? With Game On Holidays, you can combine that big match atmosphere with a holiday of a lifetime for the whole family. We offer city breaks and holidays incorporating all US sports, including NASCAR. All you have to do is visit our website and choose the games or races you want to see, and we'll do the rest. Great seats, great games, great value. Game on.
And a big story of this game, not only the time of possession, but look at the number of plays, nearly 2-1. The Giants over the Redskins.
976 yards the last 2 weeks for this Redskin offense. The Giant defense holding him to 100 yards up until this point.
Brunell is 5 for 9 for 49 yards. He hasn't really tried to stretch it too much. We know the Redskins are good at yards after the catch, but he may have to start thinking of that. First down, and the pass caught by Cooley, the tight end, and it appears that the Redskins will move the sticks. Antonio Pierce on the coverage.
Seems the Giants have the same philosophy, only rushing 3 defensive linemen on that empty backfield in the shotgun.
Of course, when you only rush 3, you're going to give the quarterback a lot more time, Tony. First and 10 with 6:20 to go on the 32 of the Redskins. Trying to come back in this game, trailing by 13. Here's Clinton Portis trying to win his way and pick his way, but manages to get only 2. Brandon Short with the tackle, and for a game break, let's check in again with Chris Rhodes.
Hey, Dick, have Goose tell Eli Manning that his brother could play a little bit as well. Peyton Manning to Marvin Harrison. It's Marvin's first touchdown catch of the season. The Colts still trail the Titans 10-7 in the third. Back to Dick, Moose, and Goose.
10-7 in the third. Indy struggling a little bit today.
Clinton Portis may have hurt his left arm or shoulder, and Liddell Betts has come in. 2nd down and 7. Antoine Randall L goes in motion, and the pass intended for Randall L, and it was Sam Madison, the veteran, who was right on him to make the play. That will bring up third down.
Good coaching by the Giants staff on that, and good job by Sam Madison. That's something that you have seen somewhere on film. You don't jump that play that hard unless you're looking for a certain formation with a motion coming across. Look at Sam Madison. He's right there. They're very fortunate that didn't get picked.
We have not had much vertical on the passing department from the Redskins today. Third down and 7. And Brunell completes the pass to Chris Cooley. Holds on with Webster on his back, and a first down to the 44-yard line for the Skins.
Well, Chris Cooley going up against a starting corner. Again, there's a nice job trying to rub off your defender as you come across the field. Good concentration at the point of the catch, because Corey Webster's in pretty good position. Watch him at the catch, right at the point of the catch. The hands come in from Corey Webster. Strong hands by Chris Cooley at the catch.
9-yard pickup, and Clinton Portis has checked back in for the Redskins. It's Portis. Tripped up as he approaches the first down yardage, gets into Giant territory. Will Demps making the play on Portis. And it will be a first down for the Redskins. And a lot more up-tempo we're seeing from Mark Brunell right now.
Well, you know, the play to Chris Cooley, it's a 3rd and 8 situation. You convert that. I mean, you've been struggling all afternoon. We saw the disparity in the number of plays that each offense has run. You're ready to go to the bench. Chris Cooley makes a big conversion. All of a sudden, you get some momentum back, and you've got Portis back in the lineup.
And they get 10 yards on that last play. First down on the Giant 46. The pitch to Clinton Portis, and a big play made by Barry Cofield, the rookie from Northwestern, picked on the 4th round and earning a starting spot, holds Portis to 0.
We need to talk about Barry Cofield, Fred Robbins, William Joseph. They've done a nice job inside, outside the tackles. Well, Michael Strahan, they knew that that's where they wanted to attack. They have not had any success out there. Good job by the perimeter defense of the Giants, shutting down that game on the outside, forcing them to go back in between the tackles.
Second down and 10. Moss and Madison matched up to the bottom of your picture. Here's Brunell with a pump fake, and the ball is tipped. And guess who makes the tip? LeVar Arrington coming in, and don't you think he would have liked to grab it and run? LeVar Arrington, to the delight of the crowd, after playing 6 years with the Redskins, now in a Giant uniform.
And this is what his strength is, his athleticism. Look at him get up and make the deflection.
But he got up there. Third down and 10. A lot of back and forth this week between Arrington and the Redskins, mostly by the Redskins. Third down and 10. Brunell. And Brunell completes the pass to Randall L. Antoine Randall L. And a big 13-yard play quiets the crowd of first down.
Randall L. is in the slot. Little double move right there. Now you think he's going, and now he comes back. Good timing by Mark Brunell. And also, they move the pocket. They change the launch point of the quarterback. All of a sudden, you kind of get into the rhythm. You know where he's setting up. You know where he's going to throw that football, and you dash him out to the left a little bit.
13-yard play and the second catch for the former Pittsburgh Steeler. First down, Redskins on the 33. Play action. Brunell gets rushed, and he completes it to Chris Cooley. Cooley breaks a tackle and gets inside the 30-yard line with 2.5 to go, and a gain of 5 yards. Brandon Short missed them. Tuesday, October 31st on Fox, the Emmy Award-winning smash hit House returns with all new episodes, only on Fox. Viewer discretion is advised. Burris being worked on the sideline. But tell you, Darryl, the Redskins have shown a sense of urgency after that Giant touchdown.
Oh, 2 big conversions. 3rd and 8 earlier in the drive. That last one, 3rd and 10 to Antoine Randall L.
From the 28, 2nd and 5. Here's Portis. And Portis will be about a yard short as Matthias Kiwanuka, Giants' first-round pick out of Boston College, holds Portis to a gain of 4. Clinton Portis, 74 yards today. It'll be 3rd down and 1 on the Giant 24. In the final minute and a half of this 3rd quarter. Brunell's pass in traffic and nearly intercepted. Cooley was surrounded by a couple of Giant defenders, and for a second it was up for grabs with Antonio Pierce having a chance.
Oh, he really forced this one. Chris Cooley's going to go down and just run a simple little curl right there, but here come all the linebackers with the flow of the play. They're coming right to the area where Mark Brunell's trying to fit that ball in.
And as it turned out, no one really had a chance to pick it off. So John Hall will come on. He gave the Redskins the lead in the 1st quarter with a field goal. This one will be from 42 yards out. And it's no good. Off to the left. Only the 2nd miss of the year for John Hall, and the Giants maintain their lead of 16-3 with 1:09 remaining in the 3rd.
As well as being a thirst-quenching soft drink,
Right, Dave.
a Sprite is also a sort of goblin. This Sprite is not so refreshing at a festival. And it definitely hasn't got any taste.
Here we go. Right and left and right and right. Left and right and right and left.
Try new Sprite Z. Great Sprite taste, 0 added sugar.
It's no fun when you can't sleep. Time seems to stand still. You just can't switch off. And it feels like you're the only one. But you don't have to put up with it. Nitol can help you drift off into a natural sleep. So you wake up refreshed in the morning. Good mornings follow a good Nitol.
Hi, I'm Tom Glavine of the New York Mets. Watch live Major League Baseball all season long on NASN, Europe's #1 channel for MLB.
One of the many great landmarks, the Statue of Liberty, and people from this country and foreign countries flock to the Statue of Liberty throughout the year. Giants with the ball, leading 16-3 with 1:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter, and starting out from the 33-yard line. We saw Plaxico Burress being worked on. He is in the lineup and lined up to the right. And they're going to blow it dead again, and penalty flag thrown. Larry Nemmers.
False start, offense number 66. 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
David Deal, the left guard. Giants have not committed many penalties today.
It's been a well-played game. You had Washington get into that little situation where they had 3 consecutive that really bogged down the drive, but other than that, it's been a well-played game. Keep an eye on those big guys for you, Tony. They got a little bit of a rest on the sideline with that drive by the Redskins.
A lot of rest. That was nice. Yeah.
1st and 15 following the penalty. The Giants have been specialists in the false start, as you saw. Here's Manning taking his time, and the pass intended for Shockey incomplete, claiming he was interfered with. And he had Warwick Holdman, the linebacker, on him downfield.
Well, the big thing is did the linebacker get his head turned around? It's Marcus Washington, 53. There's a lot of bumping going on. Boy, back in that 1st half, you know, we saw flags thrown on stuff that was less than that. So calling it a little bit differently here in the 2nd half.
Second down and 15. Giants with the ball nearly 5 minutes more. Pass on the swing play to Asante Shanko, and Shanko close to the first down. 16-yard gain.
And this has been the Achilles heel all day long for this Redskin defense. They get the Giants in difficult situations and they let him go. There's no reason for Ronaldo Wynn to get upfield. He should have felt Asante Shanko playing him on that bootleg pass.
Jeremy Shockey trying to go and do what he can out there and make a couple blocks.
First down for the Giants on the 44. Tiki Barber. He moves one defender as a flag goes down, and Barber is tackled at midfield. 6 yards for Barber pending this call.
Holding offense number 67. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
That's the right tackle, Kareem McKenzie, the ex-New York Jet. The Giants have been rushing for over 100 yards. Barber has 91 of them. Ball will be set back at the 34.
Well, again, this is another situation. The Redskins get a break. They got a penalty called on the Giants. Now you got 1st and 20, but they've been letting them out of these situations, and that's why they've been stuck on the field so much this afternoon.
Well,
if there's ever a time they need to blitz, they need to blitz right now. They got 20 yards to the first. I know it's the end of the quarter, but they need to come back with some pressure.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Giants 16 and the Redskins 3. Fox NFL Sunday will continue after a word from your local Fox station.
TV Digital ist da. 14 Tage volles Programm. Top-Übersichtlichkeit im großen Format. Neu und einzigartig in Deutschland. Komplett mit allen Programmen von Kabel Digital Home. Plus ARD, RTL, Pro7 und Co. in einem Heft. Alle 31 Kabel Deutschland Programme mit Bewertung und allen Sendeterminen. Bestellen Sie jetzt Ihr Abo unter 080 5 99 77 44. TV Digital. Das ist die Zukunft.
You pick the phone, you fix the monthly bill, so you always know what's coming. You fix from T-Mobile.
The San Diego Chargers select Sean Merriman, linebacker, Maryland.
Fueled with ferocity, San Diego's Sean Merriman turned the lights out on the opposition en route to the 2005 Defensive Rookie of the Year award and his first Pro Bowl.
Sean Merriman absolutely tattoos him under the chin. Nowhere to go, tackle. That's the rookie, Sean Merriman.
Brooklyn Bridge, spanning Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. The Giants in front, 16-3. Redskins have kind of caught up in the time of possession, but not as far as plays are concerned. Giants have run off 14 more than the Redskins offensively. Hand off to Barber, picking his way and turning it on. Tiki Barber getting a lot of those 20 yards back. He gets 13 with Archuleta bringing him down.
It's amazing. 1st and 20, it's just a simple run to the left side, and you let Tiki Barber rip off 13 yards. And now you're 2nd and 7. You've got them in a difficult situation, and you let them out of it. And it's happened time and time again. That's why this defense has been on the field so much this afternoon.
Tiki Barber does a great job of being patient, also waiting for the guys to get on their blocks. And when he has to explode, he does it now.
104 yards, 32nd time. He's gone over the century mark for Tiki Barber. 2nd down and 7. Pressure on Manning, but he gets it off, and it's caught by Amani Toomer, who is stopped a yard short of the 1st down. But he does get into Redskin territory. Kenny Wright on the coverage.
You know, they picked a great time to go and bring some pressure on that last play. I mean, they're a little late. It's the fourth quarter, but they need to make something happen on this defense.
Kedrick Golston, the rookie from Georgia who had been starting for Joe Salavea, has been in there at defensive tackle with Salavea, with Cornelius Griffin on the sideline. But Barber with his 5th straight 100-yard rushing game here at Giant Stadium. 3rd down and a long one. Manning completes it to Carter, 1st down. Tim Carter on the receiving end, just sitting and waiting for the pass, and gets 7.
This is what speed does for you. Look at that cushion. He just runs a little pivot out route, sits right down the hole, but the speed on the outside, you saw the respect that Kenny Wright gave Tim Carter's speed. That created that big cushion, an easy pitch and catch for a 1st down.
I think the Redskin defense had a lot of respect coming in for the Giant offense, even though we were talking about the Giant defensive problems.
Well, if they didn't, they do now.
1st down at the 40. Here's Barber. Barber hit from behind, and it was Salavea along with Holdman, and a 2-yard pickup. Early here in the 4th quarter, the Giants lead 16-3, and so they have held the Redskins, who have scored 30 or more points in the last 2 games, to only 3, as the fullback Jim Finn is shaken up. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back.
You want to know more about German baseball? Just click www.baseball.de.
You know, Tiki runs his ball on the last play, and you see Joe Salavea right there, wraps him up, does a good job, and all of a sudden you get Marcus Washington hits him, and Joe Salavea sort of has to try and shake it off. I mean, these linebackers got to understand, these defensive tackles been in there for 50-plus plays. Lay off your defensive line. Let them go out there and have a good time, please.
Thank you. 2nd down and 8 on the 38-yard line, and the kick to Burris. Of yards on the play. By the way, first, Jim Finn is all right. He was shaken up by the Giants, and he is okay as he went to the sideline. But now it's getting to the point where if the Giants maintain ball control, it would be less Clinton Portis, and Brunell's going to have to do it through the air. Moss has caught only 2 passes today.
Yeah, well, we've seen this offense over the last 2 weeks really control football games for the Washington Redskins. But the best thing the Giants have done today to take that away, they've kept their offense on the field the entire afternoon. They've been able to overcome some very difficult 3rd down situations, and like Tony said, these guys are getting worn out in the defensive front. They've got some guys they sat down, made inactive in their defensive line rotation, and it's catching up to them right now.
So a man today, he's had some pressure, but he's answered it. With this one, he gets another hit, and his pass to Toomer on a bounce, and you can see upset right now. There you see what he's done in and out of the pocket today.
Well, what the Redskins wanted to do was get pressure up the middle and force Eli out of the pocket. And the big thing that shows me, they were only successful on that one time, if that was the occurrence. But I think I remember a play where he rolled out on a bootleg. So I'm not even thinking that Washington was able to force him out.
And Jeff Feagles, 40-year-old kicker, his first punt of the day. And Antoine Randall L is back deep and going for the corner. Keeping it in the field of play, but it goes into the end zone for a touchback. And that's how you last be 40 years old. You only punt once to the early part of the 4th quarter. 16-3, Giants.
Hi, I'm Torrey Hunt of the Minnesota Twins. Watch live Major League Baseball all season long on NASN, Europe's #1 channel for Major League Baseball.
Nurofen. Fast, targeted relief for pain.
Freedom for backs. New heat patches from Nurofen.
Ever wished you could be there to see your team in action? With Game On Holidays, you can combine that big match atmosphere with the holiday of a lifetime for the whole family. We offer city breaks and holidays incorporating all US sports, including NASCAR. All you have to do is visit our website and choose the games or races you want to see, and we'll do the rest. Great seats, great games, great value. Game on.
Manning, handoff right for Barber, cuts it at the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Teeper to the 45, fighting the midfield, spins up a tackle, breaks right to the outside, down the right sideline. Sinks a tackle to the 30, runs out another tackle at the 25, runs out yet another, still on his feet. He refuses to go down, he wants to go one way, into the end zone.
Down, trailing by 13 points. Mark Brunell 9 of 16 for only 87 yards through the air. Try to pass on first down, and it's caught by Santana Moss, only his third catch of the day, and he gets 7 yards in the process. It's been a quiet day with that combination, Darryl.
It really has, but that's how this offense goes. You know, certain weeks it's going to be one guy's number. It's going to be his turn the way that they are defended. Everybody is a viable option in this offense. Last week, Santana Moss had a big week. Unfortunately for him this week, nobody's had a big week.
And Clinton Portis, who had a huge game last week with 112 yards and a touchdown, loses one there. Here's the fourth quarter point differential, but again, you got to keep in mind it's skewed by the fact that the Giants got a lot of gimme points, especially in Seattle.
Yeah, you look at the Philadelphia game, they had to come back in the fourth quarter in that Seattle game, but Washington minus 21 in the fourth.
Third down and 4, and Brunell goes down, and the sack made by Fred Robbins, who has really done a terrific job with pressure up the middle throughout the game. A 6-yard loss. Strahan also put big-time pressure on Brunell.
Well, Strahan actually forces Mark Brunell up into the pocket. Look at Fred Robbins' work. Beats the double team. And when Mark Brunell steps up, he's waiting for him right there.
We talked about how this defense played like a bunch of robots. I'll tell you what, this is not the same defense that played against Seattle 2 weeks ago.
And the punt by Derek Frost. Chad Morton on the big hop at the 36. And Morton will go down at the 44-yard line. So the Giants, who had 2 sacks coming into this game, get 2 today, and Robbins with his second.
You got everything?
Yeah.
Any bags today?
Not today.
Computers, cell phones, electronic devices, out of your bags, please.
Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Luggage.
No.
Hello.
Got it.
Do you have everything?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get started.
With Microsoft software, you've got what you need in the palm of your hand.
Does it make phone calls too?
Get full from Taco Bell's value menu.
TV Digital ist da. 14 Tage volles Programm. Top-Übersichtlichkeit im großen Format. Neu und einzigartig in Deutschland. Komplett mit allen Programmen von Kabel Digital Home. Plus ARD, RTL, Pro7 und Co. in einem Heft. Alle 31 Kabel Deutschland Programme mit Bewertung und allen Sendeterminen. Bestellen Sie jetzt Ihr Abo unter 080 5 99 77 44. TV Digital. Das ist die Zukunft.
You pick the phone, you fix the monthly bill. So you always know what's coming. You fix from T-Mobile.
Fox.
Well, it's been a much better day, as Tony indicated, as LeVar Arrington going over, and a couple of handshakes for Fred Robbins and company, and the Giant defense with 2 sacks have allowed the Redskins only 80 yards through the air and 75 on the ground, and controlling the ball as far as number of plays, starting from the 44. Still a lot of time remaining, over 10 minutes. And the pitch to Barber. And Barber doesn't get much, maybe a yard. Well, Thursday, November 2nd on Fox. Brad Garrett is back with an all-new episode of Till Death. That's Thursday, November 2nd, only on Fox.
That show is hilarious. Everybody out there, if you're married, you got to watch this show.
But you can also watch it if you're not, right?
Absolutely.
You're not going to limit it. We don't want to limit our audience, T. 2nd down and 9. Manning on the rollout off the play fake. And completes it to Shanko, who's hit immediately. And a pickup of about 3. And right now, let's check in with Crit Rose with a game break.
Dick, you will definitely want to watch the back end of our Fox doubleheader. T.O. back in Philly for the first time and catching it in the pregame. Not the ball, but from the fans. Donovan and T.O. should be fun. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, and Pam Oliver will have the call after the Giants and Redskins. Back to Dick, Moose, and Goose.
All right, Chris, that's one we don't want to miss. That is really maybe one of the gems of the regular season, if not the highlight, with all the drama that's going on between them. Terrell Owens going back to Philadelphia to face his former team, and Donovan McNabb, his former quarterback. 3rd down and 7. Giants from the 47-yard line. Ball batted in the air, incomplete. It was Marcus Washington who got a hand on that pass from Manning. So 4th down. So we talked about the offensive NFL rank in the NFC East, and they're right among the top 6. But you had a great point. Forget about what's past performance, because guys look at film and they sort of cut down what teams do well, and you see the other kind of game.
Yeah, you're going to emphasize certain things, and these are divisional games. Giants, Redskins, Cowboys, Eagles, throw all that stuff out the window. It's who plays the most physical during the course of the game, and I'm anxious to see about Philadelphia. This is going to be their toughest test of the season so far.
Eagles with a good high kick, and it goes out of bounds, and we'll see where they spot the ball. And they're moving up toward the 19. That's where it'll be spotted.
You want to know more about German baseball? Just click www.baseball.de.
You're watching NASN, the North American Sports Network, a new and exciting sports channel dedicated to the best in live North American sports 24/7. On NASN, you can experience over 100 live NFL games this season, plus the playoffs and the Super Bowl live. Watch up to 175 regular season NHL games and live postseason, including the Stanley Cup Finals. Feel the excitement of live Major League Baseball with up to 260 regular season games and exclusive coverage of the World Series. NASN also brings you an exclusive lineup of college sports with live college football and basketball. And with a daily lineup of sports news, talk shows, highlights, and analysis, NASN is your channel for the very best in live North American sports. Visit NASN.com for scheduling news and information.
And a great day to be on the carriage riding through Central Park in Manhattan. Great day to be at Giant Stadium as the NFC East rivals at it again. Redskins with 8:34 to go, trying to muster some sort of an offense here, starting from the 19-yard line. Clinton Portis on first down, and Portis works his way for 3 yards. Well, the notable players have changed teams. Of course, Sam Huff, longtime Giant, Banks, Armstead, Cornelius Griffin, who's played today. And there you see the 3 players who went from the Redskins to the Giants. 3 of them are playing